set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
And it's 3rd down.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st down, Arizona.
Murray now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now Murray again. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Christian Kirk. Touchdown.
Christian Kirk, 36 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
The score, Cardinals 7, Falcons nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes it's in the beauty.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On first down, it's Gurley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Falcons nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 31. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they're 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there, Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The tackle made there by Takk McKinley.
2 yards on the pickup.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
At the 35-yard line.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Allen with a pick. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate. At home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going on the road this week and beating Philadelphia, and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise. Just by how it's gone down, Atlanta. I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped out by Seattle. And in the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Tack McKinley on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Complete to Christian.
A big play there just before halftime. 69 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. It's complete to Drake. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gonzalez's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
39-yard line.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the play...
And got his man complete. Jones, 71 yards, and the Falcons draw a bit closer.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point.
We've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Complete. Smith has it.
Ryan's pass.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Down of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 61 yards.
First down.
First down, Drake. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
On second and 9, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Give. This is Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. first down. Ryan. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Falcons first down.
Play action. It's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now Ryan on first down. Flush to his right. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. The open man is Smith. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On third down, Drake. He's going to be stopped short of a first down as they get to him at about the 33. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Now fourth down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. This one caught by Isabella. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Aaron this one, and this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Falcons 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack.
12 at the 18-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.